Looks like she might be clean so far.
I think so.
A little bit of a question about that long jump approach. The dog took an interesting stride, having to adjust its stride on the way to the long jump.
Sure, bring it on. We're going to look at a replay here.
Okay, so earlier on in this round, I remember we were talking about that we had a dog, Mary Daugherty's dog, Trek. And we remember there was a bit of a striding question coming into the long jump, and we're going to get to see what the dog did. Oh, and there it was.
Yep, got that first board.
So we did have the dog hit that long jump, and we saw the stride change coming into their approach.
Yep.
And we just couldn't tell. And it'd be great to see. Over time, we're going to learn more from these angles and these replays how these calls happen, don't happen. But you could see clearly that Trek hit that long jump, hit the very first plank of that long jump.
Very interesting.
Well, and the speeds they're running, I mean, the adjustment that dog made in stride from the spread jump to the long jump, it happens in 1/100th of a second, 2/100ths of a second. It does challenge the human eye's ability to see exactly where that football happens.
Yeah.
And that's what this technology allows us to do, to have a little bit of a backup for cases like that. It's easy as we judge and we watch the dogs run. When the strides are in rhythm, when everything happens in flow, our eyes are tracking that and we have an ability to see it. Unfortunately, just like when we talk about in handling, when there's a wobble and we have to react to that wobble and adjust. Well, that happens for a judge out there on the field having to watch a dog and the striding's coming, and then all of a sudden a stride change happens. And the eye that was tracking movement has to readjust, refocus, and that's a hard thing. And we're human. It's a difficult skill, and we train ourselves. We watch how many tens and hundreds of thousands of runs over our careers judging.
Right.
And we still have challenges like that. So it's a wonderful technology, and we all know we all want ultimately to get the calls right.
No doubt about it. Excuse me. And you know when you're out there as a judge, you know something wasn't right, but sometimes it's like
you felt the pulse.
Right.
You felt the pulse.
But what was it?
Right.
Right.
And that's the speed with which it happens. You did feel the disruption, but your sensory capacity to actually determine what it was is pushed to the limit. And that's the beauty of having this system as the sport evolves and continues to get faster and faster. And we ask more of our athletes, the dogs, the people. This is a tool that our judges will be able to use to develop their skills and as a backup to fall back on. We can use it. We'll develop our ability to know, well, what do we need to see better?
Right.
It's a wonderful investment from USDAA, and we're very, very happy to have it.